The cost of going to Wartburg has gone up by almost $8,000 in just the last 5 years.
WTV's Ben Hoppenworth joins us in the studio now with a closer look at why the tuition keeps going up. Ben?
All right, thanks, Danny. I talked to Wartburg's Vice President of Enrollment Management to see why these costs are going up so fast and if they're showing any signs of slowing down. In an email from President Colson last Tuesday, overall the cost of going to Wartburg increased by 4.5%. Although that 4.5 is the lowest increase by percentage, it still adds up to nearly $2,000. Wartburg uses these extra funds to help balance the school's budget, which largely goes into paying for financial aid. Wartburg's policy is for students to keep the same financial aid package for all 4 years. As tuition increases, financial aid increases. So why not keep tuition lower to keep financial aid lower? The answer comes down to the value of a Wartburg education.
People believe when they pay more, they get greater value. And not just for college tuition, but for a car, for, you name it.
But is there a point where Wartburg's prices are even too high to be competitive with the state schools?
Most students who graduate from UNI are taking 5 years on average to graduate, so then you would have to factor in a year's worth of lost earnings.
At a 4.5% increase per year, next year's incoming class, the class of 2017, will be paying just short of $50,000 their senior year. In just 15 years, costs will double to $86,000. And in only 21 years, Wartburg costs will pass the $100,000 mark.
Mine is 21 years from now, or 20 whatever, what is your salary going to be? It really, in the end, is the relative cost in relationship to what you're paying for everything else. What will a car cost in 20 years? What will a mortgage, an average mortgage amount be for a home, and so on?
Waldstein told me Wartburg's goal is to increase enrollment each year. This year, enrollment dropped by about 60 people from last year, which means less money coming into the college. This 60 student drop, or any drop for that matter, is always a concern.
We're not talking about having huge growth each year, but incremental growth is our goal.
Now both Luther and Coe's tuition are between $43,000 and $44,000 for next year. Waldstein says we have to stay around their tuition to be competitive with other conference schools.